development. NTA to showcase rich culture of Nigerian people with innovative programs. Correspondent takes a look at federal government housing estate in Benin. Good evening. You're welcome to the main news bulletin on NTA Benin. I am Anwali Okolo. Men of the Edo State Security Corps, ESCC, are to be placed on a monthly salary to enhance their output in improving security in the state. Members of the Corps and their families will also be incorporated into the Edo State Health Insurance Scheme. Governor Monday Bolo disclosed this at the Corps' second batch personal parade at the Police Training School, Ogida, in Benin City. Good luck, NINE reports.
It is the second batch of the Edo State Security Corps, where 507 recruits drawn from 5 local government areas of the state who have been trained by men of the Nigerian police force. While the first batch of the recruits, consisting of 1,472 men, were earlier trained by the Nigerian Army at the NYSC camp in Okada. With the recent exercise, the number of Edo State Security Corps is now put at 1,979. Governor Pewolo, represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Musa Ihilo, says the training is part of efforts to reorganize and restructure the Edo State Security Corps to address the lack of professionalism in the Corps.
Before, most of them were not under any sort of payment. They were just volunteers. But now they are going to be receiving salaries, minimum wage and above, and they are also going to be covered by an insurance scheme to guarantee their safety and the safety of their family.
The State Commissioner of Police, Monday Agbonika, through his representative, said for 2 weeks the men undertook rigorous training both in character and tactical approach towards fighting crime.
I advise you to remain steadfast in upholding the rule of law, be security conscious, and work collaboratively with the divisional police officers.
They have been repositioned for the task ahead and expected to give the needed support in ensuring peace in the states. In Benin, good luck in NT News.
The Edo State House of Assembly has approved the request of the state governor to assess 100 billion naira loan for infrastructural development across the state. The House gave its unanimous approval based on the overall benefits of the financial facilities. Obeyo Toba Prasai reports on this and other issues deliberated on by the lawmakers this Tuesday.
The letter from the governor requesting the legislative approval for 100 billion naira loan was signed by the Secretary to the State Government, Umar Musa. It informed the House that the 100 billion naira financial facility, which will be assessed from First Bank, will be disbursed to nominated contractors handling road projects for the main purpose of infrastructural upgrade and urban renewal.
No state or country that cannot pass without taking facility. Because I also have projects in my area to be done.
The majority leader and other lawmakers in their supporting debates agreed that the loan will ensure all ongoing projects in the state are completed in good time.
Facility is granted to be able to mobilize transport to sites, continue what intended for Edo State as a whole.
You go around the nooks and crannies of Edo State up to Ikakumu, you see road projects that are going on. We want all those projects completed, but again, we must fund the projects. And in spite of the ambitious projects that Mr. Governor has embarked on, including the flyover in Ikuba local government and the other one to come up around Sapele Road, Edo people are asking for more. In my local government, for instance, we are asking for more, and I'm excited that the majority leader mentioned the Auchi-Igara-Ibilu Road, which is part of those projects to be funded by this credit line.
We have spent 2 years in office now. If we have included road projects, like in my constituency, have a lot of road projects that are in the budget, and we're already in June. We need resources for those projects to be actualized.
Also, the bill for a law to establish the St. Matthew Royal School of Nursing Sciences, Udenu, has scaled third reading after the lawmakers considered the bill clause by clause. The passage of this law is part of the state government's effort to train and increase healthcare workforce in the state. In Benin, Obehio Toba Presai, NT News.
The Senate has amended the 2024 Appropriation Act, extending the implementation of the capital component of the budget to 31st December 2025. It had earlier been extended from 31st December 2024 to 30th June 2025. This extension, according to the Appropriation Committee of both chambers, is to allow for full implementation of the budget and enable ministries, departments, and agencies of government to effectively utilize funds released to them. The legislators also agree the extension is critical for the completion of key development projects nearing completion in order to also avoid compounding the problem of abandoned projects.
Roots of the development of our country. You're talking about capital budget. Thank God is recurrent, are always paid to agencies, MDAs as at when due. No problem with that. Salaries are being paid and everything. But the core issue now is that of the capital.
Meanwhile, Nigeria faces a severe housing deficit, with estimate extending 20 million units even with attempts to address this through various initiatives. But significant challenges remain. One of such challenges is the abandonment of a completed and commissioned housing estate located at Idunwe Ehige community, Benin Auchi Road, Benin City. Ifoma Okafo brings us up to speed. The update on the estate.
This is the federal housing estate here in Iduwenge community in Iwunde local government area of Edo State, and this estate houses 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom detached bungalows and a 3-story building. And unfortunately, since 3 years, that is precisely 2022, when this estate was commissioned by the then President Muhammadu Buhari, this estate has remained moribund. Nothing is happening here, and unfortunately, everywhere is overgrown by weeds. And from the information we gathered here is that this estate already had electricity and full furnished everywhere, but unfortunately it has become a hiding place, a haven for criminals around here. Meanwhile, to ascertain the reason the estate is still not occupied, despite the accessibility and housing infrastructure provided by the government, the crew visited the Federal Secretariat, where the Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development is located, and all efforts to speak with the authority in charge proved abortive. But the information gathered around was that the owners of the houses are yet to pack in, despite government handing them the keys. The reason behind this action is the gap yearning to be filled. It's hopeful that at the end of the day, there will be a synergy that is going to uphold the objectives of the federal government, where it concerns bridging the gap in housing deficit in Nigeria by making sure that the Iduwenge housing estate is habitable. In Benin, Ifoma Okafo, NTA News.
Thank you, Ifoma. I'm sure you gave us an update. when things go better. Now we'll take a break. Don't go away. We'll have more reports right after. Stay tuned.
Next time. Our hospitality is go. They know they tell person, everybody must to see with their eyes. Uyi Technical Generator Shopping Mall, the headquarters for generator matter. You do well as you make it easy for everybody to get generator. Whether a small one as my pocket reach or Perkins and Meccano generator, all answer present for Uyi Technical. For quality generators for borehole, air conditioners, office, business or personal use, then full ground. All our generators come with correct spare parts and for better price. We still get grinding machine, pepper mill, sewing machines, lawnmower, borehole pumping machine. How many I go fit talk? Come take your IC for the generator headquarters. Uyi Technical Limited, number 79, 81, 83 Mission Road for Benin and all other Uyi Technical branches. Uyi Technical Limited, affordable quality generators for everybody.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motosi don't roll out to new Shabe buses and cars. Where country people go fit to take enjoy their journey. You want to travel from Benin to Warri, Benin to Abraka, Benin to Port Harcourt, Benin to Bayelsa, and Benin to Aunchi. Waiting you still dey wait for? Come meet us for our new party. Where the opposite Unibet Sport Fidi after UBTH for Ugbo for Benin City. Make you come enjoy operationalization. You know, say now we be the king of the roadie because we get to experience and well-trained drivers wey go treat you like a king. Don't forget to say you fit to travel with buses and small cars for Ameosa Motors as customer satisfaction na it be our priority. Make you call us for 070-3020-4625 or 0813-855-0518. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
It's here now, just the type of multi-purpose hall of international standard that suits that ceremony of yours. Be it wedding, engagement party, funeral ceremony, AGM meeting, conferences, seminars, to mention but a few. Arisco International Multi-Purpose Hall is the place to be. A modern edifice with a large hall, fully air-conditioned, that can accommodate over 500 guests with beautiful exquisite chairs, 24 hours power supply, adequate secured parking lot for all vehicles. Yes, Arisco International Multipurpose Hall is the place to be. Also available is open air field that can accommodate all your guests. For reservations, locate us at plot 18 Textile Mill Road, Benin City, Edo State. Call the following numbers on the screen. Arisco International Multipurpose Hall. We set the pace. Others follow.
Welcome back. More interesting times for television viewers in Nigeria as NTA sets to roll out innovative programs that will better showcase the rich culture and diversity of Nigerian people. This assurance is coming from a zonal meeting of stations under the Benin Network Center, where heads of stations and departmental heads are currently brainstorming to shape future of broadcast programming in the country. Jude Abugu is standing by with this report.
Projecting the true African perspectives is at the core of NTA's broadcast mandate. This it has consistently sustained over the years through excellent news and programs contents that not only educate, inform, and entertain, but also promote Nigeria's rich cultural heritage. In this meeting, stations under NTA Benin Zone are repositioning for the new era in NTA programming. This, the Zonal Director NTA Benin, Teni Ajayi, said is in line with the recent initiative of the Director General on zonal flagship programs to promote culture and events in different parts of the country.
We have the combination of Ekiti and Ondo, who are, very vibrant people. And of course, you have the Benin flavor and the Warri flavor, the Delta flavor, and all of that. So you are expecting a fusion of all these dynamics to come into the program we are going to present.
The meeting dwelt on leveraging innovations to enrich news and programs contents that will increase reach, viewership, and revenue generation.
The type of program we want to do is one that can sustain in terms of marketability. So we have a kind of synergy between programs, marketing, and the chief executive of the zones.
Very soon, we'll come out with a production that will capture every area of interest in the country.
Put our heads together, we've brainstormed, we've come up with very viable ideas, productive ideas, feasible ideas that we could turn into fantastic productions.
One is to make more money for NTA and to tell our competitors that we are ahead of them by coming out with a new program. The meeting also called for teamwork and collaborative spirit among staff and stations within the zone. In Benin, Jude Abugu, NTA News.
To further cement the relationship between the Asaba Royal Palace and the Nigerian Television Authority NTA Asaba, the Asaba of Asaba, His Royal Majesty Professor Epiphany Azinge, has fulfilled his promise to purchase a digital camera to aid the operations of the station. The Asaba made the presentation to the General Manager Christy Badung and her management team in his palace. Helen Dunku reports.
The story of Sony PXW-Z90V 4K HD compact camera began when the General Manager Christy Badong resumed duty in Asaba and paid homage to the throne of the Asaba. Asaba Professor Epiphany Azinge commended the NTA for attaching a correspondent to cover the cultural heritage and traditional programs of his people. He described NTA as a media institution that is unifying the country through its robust and balanced reportage.
It is something that we have done joyfully, and I hope that it will serve the purpose. I hope that we will use it to the glory of God and the service of humanity.
The General Manager, NTA Asaba, Christy Badong, in all humility, expressed gratitude to His Royal Majesty for counting on NTA.
I stand here before all of you to appreciate you for your kind gesture, genuine love for the NTA, and your deep understanding of the workings of the media. It takes one that appreciates and values the impact of the media on the society to do what our dear royal father has done here today.
The camera is dedicated to the service of humanity. In Asaba, Helen Dunku, NTA News.
International Widows' Day is observed globally on the 23rd of June annually. In Edo Central Senatorial District, today was marked with a series of empowerment programs for widows, reflecting growing attention to the challenges they face and efforts to support their economic recovery and social inclusion. Rosemary Ibrahim reports that the theme for this year's observance is Empower Her, from loss to leadership.
The event, which was held at the Eastern Central Local Government Secretariat in Irua, brought together beneficiaries from across the 5 local government areas of the district. Under the initiative, the women received startup tools including point of sale, POS machines, thermocoolers, grinding machines, sewing machines, and other livelihood equipment intended to help them establish or expand their small businesses. The program is part of a wider social welfare strategy by the Edo State government, which aims to support widows with practical tools to enhance their small-scale businesses. According to government officials present at the ceremony, the intervention is designed to promote long-term financial independence among widows.
Whatever they get today now, if they put it to work, be getting little by little to take care of themselves and their family.
The purpose of the event of today is to mark the celebration of International Widows Day celebration by the government of Edo State.
Beneficiaries expressed appreciation for the support.
Person will give me this one. As I not got husband, may I see money they take train my children. Now God will help you.
If I carry this edge, go market now, go take the brand something, I go there happy.
International Widows Day is observed annually on 23rd June to raise awareness about the challenges faced by widows globally and to advocate their rights and inclusion in social and economic developments. In Irua, Rosemary Ibrahim, NTA News.
This is the news at 7 on NTA Benin. We'll take another break to stay.
Whatever your occasion, whatever your requirement, Efedosa Catering Services is well equipped to cater for the catering needs of your event. With our customized menu of mouth-watering African and continental dishes, cocktails, and small chops, is definitely going to be a mouth-watering experience. Our well-trained and friendly chefs and staff, our royal dining arrangement is sure to make your event grand and memorable. Be it weddings, reception, corporate function, anniversary parties, birthday celebration, funeral reception, we will render an event of distinction. We are into event planning and consultancy services. Also, our amazing Grace Event Hall, which can provide up to 500 seating capacity for any event hosting, is sure to blow your mind. Call Efedosa Catering Services on 0807-777-7291 or visit us at 51 Airport Road, Benin City, Edo State, and Peck Filling Station, Oluku Junction, Oluku, Benin City. Efedosa Catering Services, caterers of distinction.
Yes, sir. All the way straight to Mama Miracle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For quality tested material, I say, come Mama Miracle. You need them pay your shrebi. You know what disappoint you. No be lie.
See clarity, see plenty ashwebi for Mama Miracle Store. DJ Mama Miracle Store. This one too much. Oh, see all kind of waxy, whether na London wax, Nigerian wax, high target, Hollandese, brocade, Kampala, lacy, Yasegbe hair tie. All day, oh, whether for one by one retail or for plenty boku buy of wholesale. Mama Miracle Store, we get all boku. Make you come collect her now. No need to the holla say I want ashwebi. Now only 20 I see. I not see reach 50. Foul. Mama Miracle Store. You don't get her now. Any kind design where you want it. Any amount of number where you want it. Mama Miracle Store. Get them. Make you waka enter. See them. Sit down for the head office. 211 Motala Muhammad Way. The story building where they near Ekiosa for 30 Sekula. Mama Miracle Store. This one a big miracle.
You're welcome back. The Edo State Police Command has declared one Angel Chinaza tank missing. A statement from the command's headquarters says her guardian, Francis Okafor, reported that Angel Chinaza tank, a female, left home on the 21st of June 2025 to an unknown destination, and all efforts made to trace her proved unsuccessful. Angela is 16 years old, 4 feet tall, fair in complexion, and speaks Igbo and English languages fluently. Anyone with useful information on her whereabouts should report to the nearest police station or call the following numbers: 0810-601-5113, 070-326-56729, or the police control room number on 08037646272 and 08077773721. And that concludes this news bulletin. Many thanks for watching. You can get a recap of the news on our YouTube channel, NTA Benin. Good night and stay safe.